Good morning, sir. Now we're going to deal with this topic about the Lumad issue. We just want to know and clarify things since there are different versions about this matter. So that's it. So what's your name, sir?
I'm Professor Michael Andrada. I'm from the Filipino Department of the College of Arts and Letters, UP Diliman. I'm also a correspondent for Pinoy Weekly.
Okay. So here's the first question. What's Lumad?
Lumad is actually a indigenous term for referring to our natives or referring to the indigenous peoples who are non-Islamic or non-Muslim.
So what were their previous state before this militarization came into
Yes,
the issue?
Lumads own ancestral lands. They collectively own the ancestral lands. That is their life, that is their way of living, that is their economics and politics. So they have their own set of belief systems. They have their own political governance. They have a very rich culture. And I think the point is when Aquino's Oplan Bayanihan started to invade their communities. The Lumad people were displaced, evacuated. They were killed. Their ancestral domains were sold to foreign mining corporations.
So speaking of this killing and speaking of the encroachment of mining industries in these jurisdictions of the Lumad, what is the most precise version do you think on this topic? Because there are so many versions
of it,
that are coming out, and so among these, what do you think is
Yes,
the
okay.
most precise?
There are many testimonies from Lumads where whom we have interacted with, interviewed, and we have personally gone with in the different regions for different fact-finding missions. One of among the most common violations against them would be killings of their Lumad tribal leaders, the rape of women, the displacement of children, the harassment of children and teachers in the different salagpungan or Lumad schools. So I think the most genuine and the real state of Lumads would necessarily and imperatively come from the Lumad.
So can you please quantify this number of killings and
Yes.
other casualties that have had happened so far?
Yes. The most recent would be there are three Lumad leaders and an educator. So two Lumad leaders and an educator from Alcadev that were murdered brutally by the paramilitary group Magahat Bagani. The paramilitary group that killed these three persons were employed by the armed forces of the Philippines. They get benefits, they get salaries from the armed forces of the Philippines. These paramilitary groups are also come from among the Lumads, but these Lumads, these paramilitary groups, they are Lumads who have not been staying in their ancestral domain for a very long time. So this would not be an issue between because some media and some groups are downplaying the Lumad issue as an issue between and among Lumads. That should not be the case in point. It is a political issue because the armed forces of the Philippines is using other Lumads,
Yes.
a number of Lumads, to serve as their paramilitary groups that would terrorize their fellow Lumads.
So do you think there is a way to at least abate the number of people being killed by their fellow paramilitary group?
I think first and foremost, if straight from the Lumads town, they are saying that they want the military to get out of their of their ancestral lands. So yun, palayasin mo yung mga militar. At pangalawa, itatag natin ulit yung mga paaralan ng mga Lumad that serves the interest of the Lumad children and the Lumad community. And third, of course, address the issue of feudalism and feudalism in their areas. Tanggalin yung mga Panginoong may the feudal lords, tanggalin yung mga mining corporations, no? So ibalik yung mga ancestral lands sa mga Lumad.
Ano ba yung kalagayan ng kabuhayan niyo bago po?
Sa ngayon ay hindi pa nasa mahirap ng kabuhayan namin kasi kami naman ay lahat kami na saka hindi naman makasaka ng iba kasi natakot sa yung mga military na umaakyat doon sa bundok kasi pagka kita ng military na may civilian pwede nila i-iis yung civilian na sakahan dahil hirap din kabuhayan kasi takot ng mga tao yung mga military.
Paano naman po yung kalagayan ng edukasyon pa ng mga bata?
Kasi na eskwelahan, takot din ang mga teacher sa eskwelahan kasi pinag-isyuhan na teacher ng galing daw, pinuunaw ng TPE yung eskwelahan na hindi rural o sulat ng TPE. Yun ang pero sa pagkingayon ay patuloy din na nag-aral ng mga kabataan yung titigil ng mga tao nandun sa komunidad na maski may military, may malapit na military, tuloy-tuloy na.
So, pwede niyo po ba makwento sa amin yung mga karanasan niyo sa mga iyon?
Oo. Sa yung mga karanasan ay pagkat hindi ka sumama sa kanilang mga ipa-implement ng mga project tulad ng pagmina, pagka hindi ka hindi ka sumagot sa kanilang gusto nila ay pinag-iisuhan ka na hindi kayo kasi nag-titigil kayo pagpapasok ng kumpanya ng Medina doon sa Mindanao. Yung mayroon ng pinatay ng mga leader namin sa mga gato na katulad ng leader na pinatay, may tatlo na pinatay bago pa ko umalis doon sa amin patulog dito.
Ano po yung may gusto po ba kayong sabihin tungkol sa mga pangyayari pa ngayon sa
gusto ko malaman ninyo kung anong nangyari sa mga lugar namin. Alam na ninyo yun ang nangyari tapos abot ko sa iyo sa yung mga estudyantihan kung ano po yung matulong ninyo na nakikita ninyo na alam na ninyo ng mga nagkaroon ng mga problema